Watch WWE Presents. WWE is all about filling up the loose ends from the last 2 weeks. Anything in WWE's actual past though, they don't count it and just let it go out the window. Because of this horrible storytelling technique WWE uses, they've got some leftover angles that were never answered. I'm D Wicket from Watch WWE, and these are the 10 unsolved WWE mysteries. Number 10, did Royal Rumble 2002 ever finish? So this might be total banter, especially considering Curtis Axel turned this into a short-lived angle as recent as this year when it happened to him, but who cares, it's still technically a mystery. As you may recall, at Royal Rumble 2002, Maven drop-kicked The Undertaker out of the match. It was pretty entertaining, almost as entertaining as Undertaker going back into the ring and kicking the hell out of Maven, pulling him out of the ring, kicking his ass all over the arena. However, Maven was thrown between the ropes, not over the top. So technically, Curtis Axel stole a joke Maven should have used. Number 9, how did Hornswaggle become the anonymous Raw general manager? So the mystery for a long time was, who is the Raw GM? And like all storylines gone bad, they filled it in with Hornswaggle. Whatever, but what's more confusing is how a leprechaun comedy act managed to take control of WWE's flagship show for over a year. From June 2010 to July 2011, the storyline lasted until the little bastard, no pun intended, sorry Vince, was revealed as the Raw GM. Seriously, how the hell does this happen? Vince, come on, how little attention can you possibly pay to the company that's given you your entire life's worth? Number 8, what happened to the Nexus? More specifically, what happened to the new Nexus? Many people look fondly back at CM Punk's pipe bomb as it was the start of the best portion of his career and turned him from a mid-cardish heel into a top babyface. However, most people seem to forget that during this promo, he had the Nexus armband still. After Money in the Bank 2011, the best Money in the Bank by the way, piss off Maggle, CM Punk never had a thing to do with the yellow branded up-and-comers, and while they still use this name into August and some still continue to tag together, why not just give them a proper storyline? Hell, it would have actually been cool if when CM Punk came back with the WWE Championship, he still had the Nexus with him. It wouldn't have worked out with him being a face and all, but at least it would have given closure to the storyline. Number 7, did Zach Gowen and Brock Lesnar just forget about each other? August 28th, 2003 was a scary day for the first one-legged wrestler in WWE history, as Brock Lesnar was looking to impress Vince McMahon and instead of doing his normal thing and eating a man alive in the ring, he threw Zach Gowen down a flight of stairs. Keep in mind, the week before, Brock Lesnar kayfabe broke Zach Gowen's leg. Stay classy, WWE. Around a month later, Gowen returned on an interview via a satellite to discuss his return. Was he gonna dig into Brock Lesnar and say he was coming for the next big thing? No, he didn't. In fact, they never continued the storyline. At all. Gowen never got his revenge. Bad form, WWE. Number 6, what happened to Imposter KANE? So KANE feuded with himself once. Yeah, it's about as lame as that sentence sounds. Imposter KANE, as he was called, was defeated by KANE and then just kind of disappeared. Where to? Well, currently, the man who was behind Imposter KANE is Luke Gallows and is teaming with Carl Anderson, but in regards to kayfabe, the thing all wrestling fans have to believe in and use to help understand storylines, Imposter KANE just left. Number 5, what the hell was up with lunchtime suicide? Sometimes you just have to be grateful for the PG era. Let's try and put this as simple as possible. If that is possible. Tim White was a referee who injured his shoulder at Judgment Day 2002 during the Triple H v Jericho Hell in a Cell match, and then hurt it again at WrestleMania 20 during the Christian v Jericho match during the final 3 count, ending his referee career. Damn Jericho. At Armageddon 2005, White appeared in a segment where he was interviewed by Josh Matthews inside the bar he now owned. He was depicted as an alcoholic whose life was ruined by the Hell in a Cell match. He then took out a shotgun and fired it off screen, intending to kill himself apparently. By the way, this is a month after Eddie Guerrero actually passed away, so nice job there, WWE. A few weeks later, we found out White shot himself in the foot, but when being questioned again by Matthews, he downed a box full of rat poison. A week later, he was interviewed again by Matthews and again tried to kill himself. This time, he tried to hang himself, but sadly, the rope broke on him. In the coming weeks, the same weird show would air on WWE's official website in which Matthews kept trying to interview White, and White would keep trying to end his life, and it was named Lunchtime Suicide. What in the serious f***? Who possibly thought this could have been a good idea? In case you're interested, it ended with Matthews being invited to a party, and the next week being shot at the party. It's probably for the better that he's in TNA now. You might be asking, D Wicket, what's the mystery? To be honest, I don't know. I just feel like this entire storyline is a giant stupid mystery. It sure is a mystery how the hell it got the green light from Vinnie Mac. Number 4, who was behind GTV? I'm a bit tired after that whole lunchtime suicide, so instead of explaining what GTV was, let me actually answer the mystery. According to Chris Jericho, Tom Green, of all people, was supposed to be behind GTV, but Vince didn't find him funny, so it just ended. How is it a mystery if you just told us? In kayfabe, we never actually found out from the WWE. Well, what was GTV? Look it up. Number 3, how did Vince McMahon survive an exploding limo? Pretty simple question. How exactly do you step into a limo after about 20 seconds of stall, by the way, and then just survive? I mean, WWE really tried to get us to believe that Vince McMahon died, but after the whole Chris Benoit incident, McMahon decided to resurrect himself and just return as if his limo never exploded and as if he never died. He really does think he is God, doesn't he? Number 2, who rose the briefcase? What? This isn't number 1? Just stay seated. King of the Ring 1999 saw the most infamous unsolved mystery in WWE history. Steve Austin was facing off against father and son McMahon for control over the WWE. It was a ladder match for a briefcase, and inside said briefcase was a contract for control. Kinda like Money in the Bank, except cashing in gets you a hell of a lot more money. Stone Cold had the match won. He climbed up to the top of the ladder, but someone rose the briefcase. Who could it be? Well, somehow, still to this day, we don't know. You might have noticed some of these other mysteries stem from WWE not liking storylines and just ditching them, like GTV and Imposter Kanes, the stupid ones. However, Stone Cold vs. McMahon was the hottest storyline in the late 90s. Hell, it's what won the WWF the Monday Night Wars. Obviously, WWE just forgot to explain this part of the storyline, but still, no one knows to this day. So how exactly is there a mystery bigger than this? Number 1, what happened to HADE VANSEN? If you just asked your computer screen, who the hell is HADE VANSEN, I've never heard of him before, then, well, you just proved me right. On the December 12, 2008 edition of SmackDown, a vignette aired in which a mystery man cut a very Bray Wyatt-esque promo. Seriously, go listen to this promo and a Wyatt promo side by side. It's identical. Same speak of darkness, same tone of voice, same video distortion. He didn't really say much, and we were given very little context of who he was and what he was saying meant. Well, what happened next? That's it. Wait, what? Yeah, you heard me. 83 seconds is all we've ever seen of HADE VANSEN. After the vignette aired, we never saw him again, and he was released just a month later. And those are the 10 unsolved WWE mysteries. What are your thoughts? Tell us in the comments below, and if Brock Lesnar threw you down a flight of stairs, like the video and subscribe for more unsolved wrestling content. Thank you all for watching.